Starting out with a look here at satellite and radar, you can see we had some activity in the region earlier today, but nothing to speak of here in central Ohio. Taking a look at our weather headlines, gradually warming this week, inching above 90 degrees on Friday and Saturday, and it's really going to turn up the humidity. Talk about some hot summers. This one's not actually one of them. So far this summer, I've had some people say how they thought it's been so hot, but really, we've only had 9 days above 90 degrees. Compares nothing to 1988 when we had 43 above 90 and 6 above 100, 49 days above 90 back in 1955 and 1936. So far today, we've only reached 87 here in central Ohio. Our normal is 86 this time of year, but we're far off the record pace of 106 set back in 1934. You take a look out here at the current temps around the state, 86 here in Columbus currently, 86 over in Newark. Athens is our warm spot at 90. When you take a look at our heat indexes, not too bad outside at all really. 90 in Newark is the warm spot. Now these heat indexes should be inching up though as this front starts to slide off to our north. Really should start cranking up. The heat index actually 104 over in St. Louis earlier today, down to 98 right now. Been down to 102 in Paducah as well, but it's down to 81 where this had some rain-cooled air. Taking a look at the satellite, you can see this frontal system that's been affecting us all week long. Now there's been some waves that have come along the front throughout the day and really enhanced some of those afternoon thunderstorms. Luckily, we've been clear of those here in central Ohio, but down along the Ohio River, there's been some pretty severe flooding, and that could be the case for the next couple of days. So taking a look at tonight's forecast, 68 degrees, warm night, actually very muggy as well. There should be a slight chance for an evening rain, maybe a thunderstorm here and there. Clouds late, and they should be on the increase by the morning time. Tomorrow, setting up to be a very warm day, 88 degrees, partly sunny, some isolated storms again, especially as the heating of the day comes on. Winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Taking a look here at the extended forecast now, 88 on Thursday, and again, there's the heat up, 93 on Friday and 92 on Saturday. Now looking into Saturday night and Sunday morning, that's our next approaching cold front, and that could light up some thunderstorms early on Sunday. Things look like they're going to cool down though for the beginning of next week, 86 and 87 Monday and Tuesday. Thanks. Here on satellite and radar, you can see we've had some activity in the region throughout the day, but nothing to speak of here in central Ohio. With a look at our weather headlines, gradually warming for the rest of the week, inching above 90 degrees on Friday and Saturday with some oppressive humidity. Look out, shouldn't be too much of a weekend to be outside. Many people have said temperatures have been really warm this summer, but in actuality, we've only had 9 days above 90 degrees. Nothing comparing to 1988 when we had 43 days above 90 and 6 above 100. 49 days above 90 back in 1955 and 1936. Today, only 87 so far, right around the normal for this time of the year, pretty seasonable and well off the record pace of 106 set back in 1934. Looking across the state, you can see 84 over in Zanesville, pretty comfortable today. Warm spot down in Athens where it's 91 degrees. Heat indexes creeped up a little earlier today, but right now fairly comfortable outside. 90 degrees over in Newark, 88 in Zanesville. It was pretty warm up in Lyman today too, where the heat index is currently 89 degrees. Looking at the bigger picture though, you can see where this really warm air mass is settling in and has been for all week. 98 down in St. Louis currently. It was 104 earlier today, as well as 102 earlier today in Paducah in western Kentucky. Taking a look at this satellite picture, you can see that the frontal system is still hanging in there that's been affecting us for the last 2 days. During the days, we've had some heat ups and some flares of some thunderstorms that ride along this front, and they've really been affecting weather in southern Ohio. Again, here in central Ohio, we've been lucky enough and stayed clear of these thunderstorms, but they could still be in the picture depending on the fluctuations of this front north and south. Tonight's forecast, again, expect some warm and muggy temperatures, 68 degrees for the low tonight, which is really not very cold at all. Evening rains are possible around central Ohio, but things should be pretty localized and shouldn't be exceptionally heavy. Tomorrow, again, the heat up starting. 88 degrees tomorrow, partly sunny with some isolated storms that could be more severe in the afternoon, but again, probably very lightly and scattered, probably a 20% chance of rain. Looking at an extended forecast, There's the heat up. Friday and Saturday, 93 on Friday, 92 on Saturday. Now Saturday night into Sunday morning as our next cold front approaches, things could get dicey Sunday morning, but Monday and Tuesday look like they're going to cool down and be a little more comfortable before the beginning of next week.